Hi everyone, this is Mrs. Bartholomew, just wanting to share with you today how to use a Montgomery House Public Library card to get free ebooks. So you start by going to their website, which is montgomeryhouselibrary.org. When you scroll down on the right hand side, there's quick links and it says download books. Choose from thousands of downloadable audio and ebooks to borrow. So when I click there, it takes me to Overdrive for eBranch to go. Montgomery House Library is part of a bigger group of libraries that all contribute ebooks to this Overdrive account, and we can borrow a book that might have been paid for by the Montgomery House Library or by the James V. Brown or the Muncie Library. Either way, it's all free for us. So I'm going to start by signing in. The first time I do it, it prompts me to choose my library, but I've already done this once, so I can switch library. But I'm going to put in my library card number, which is found on the back of my library card. And then I say sign in. Now I'm at the menu screen, and it has featured collections, ebooks, audiobooks, children and teen, what's recommended for me, etc. And I'm going to start by going to children's fiction. And here I can see whether the books are available and if it's a book or an audiobook. The audiobooks have this little headphone symbol, and then the books have a book symbol. And if the book is available, that symbol is black, like this one. And if it's not available, it's gray, like this one. So I'm going to click on The One and Only Ivan so I can look at more information about it. I can borrow it for 14 days. And it's available in Kindle, Overdrive, and Adobe EPUB. EPUB is what most devices use. The only one that's really different is Kindles use a different Mobi account. So I'm going to hit borrow, and then it comes to my bookshelf. And I have to tell it what format I want. And I would say if I were on a smartphone or an iPad or something like that, I would click one of those and say download, but because I'm just on a regular computer, I'm actually going to say read in your browser. And it looks like a normal book when I'm reading it, so it comes up with the description of it, and I say start reading this book. There's the cover of the book, the first few pages, and then these are all the chapters, so I can click a different chapter and it will take me right there, and it looks just like a normal book open to the pages. I can even bookmark this page and come back and read it later. So if I'm first reading on one computer and then move to a different computer, it will still remember where I was. And that opened in a new tab, so when I'm done with it, I just click out of it. Then back here I can see what books I have on hold, and I can see what books I've added to my wish list. So when I go back to the menu, and this time I'm going to do a book that's not available, and I'm going to place it on hold. Okay, so this one is not available, and I'm going to say place a hold. And it asks for my email address, and I confirm it. And when I say place a hold, it will email me when it becomes available. So for kids, they might have to use a parent's email address, but either way, in that email it will put a link, and you just click the link and it will take you right here to download it. The best part is that the borrowing period is 14 days. When that 14 days is up, the book automatically returns itself to the library. There's no more late fees. You don't have to worry about time to get to the library. You don't have to worry about damaged materials because you can't damage an ebook. In fact, once you have a library card, you never really have to visit the library in order to use its resources, whether they be ebooks or databases or anything like that. So once I'm done, I can just click sign out and go on to my reading.